Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jan Moses back here with another edition of the Salary Cap Report. I'm recording this one on Saturday, January the 18th, a few hours after I wrapped up my live stream. Shout out to all of you guys who came in and hung out with me. You guys are going to be seeing this video, I believe, as early as Sunday, January the 19th. Just wanted to stagger out the videos a little bit because I'm not going to have anything else dropping content-wise. Now that we hit 2,500 points in salary cap, I did want to talk about a few things regarding my run so far here in round one. I feel like I don't do a great job of retrospection when it comes to salary cap. I talk a lot about the salary changes, and I talk a lot about players that you guys should be including in your lineups, but I feel like it is kind of good to talk about how I feel like my players performed and how I performed as, you know, the guy behind the controller, behind the sticks, if you will. And that's kind of where I want to start, and I want to start by apologizing, especially to the people that have been coming to my streams so far in Season 4 and have watched me, honestly, really struggle playing in salary cap, especially in the stream that took place for me earlier this morning, for you guys yesterday, which shout out to all of you guys that came to stream. We had a lot of people in there by my standards. We had like 35 people in there for a good amount of stream, which is really impressive for me because, again, I was getting my ass beat for a lot of that stream in salary cap. And that's on me. I really need to get better. I feel like it's for a few reasons, and I don't want to spend too much time talking about it, but I do think I got a little too comfortable knowing that in the back of my mind, I could lose my way to 2,500 points, and we quite literally did that. I mean, we ended up winning 2 of our last 3 games. I won the last game that I played. Right now, I played 2 games after stream, and I won my last game on stream. My second to last game, I lost by 2 points. I really should have won that game. I was just really struggling to green my shots. And then in the last game, I won an absolute sweat fest at the last second on a buzzer beater. Really wish I recorded that game, but, you know, it is what it is. We'll try to get more gameplays for you guys. I think I fixed the issue I had with my gameplays lagging on YouTube, but we'll have to see if I ever record a gameplay video. I need to get better at the game for me to record gameplay. So I do want to work on just in general my offense and my defense. I want to improve what I'm running on offense. I feel like just running 5 out and trying to ISO as someone that's not a great ISO player is not smart, and so I'm going to try to work on a few things to improve my overall offensive efficiency for round 2. And then defensively, I really need to figure out what defensive settings I should be running, and I'm going to actually ask you guys, because I trust a lot of you guys in this community who are playing my team with a lot of things, and that includes tips, like general tips, defensive settings. If you have any that you like, or if there's a YouTube video that you watch that you recommend that gave you, you know, helpful tips on how to run your settings more efficiently so that you had more stops on defense, let me know, because I'm really struggling a lot and I want to get better at it for round 2 so that I can hopefully bring you guys better gameplay or higher quality gameplay in round 2. Let's get on to what's on the screen right here, because this is actually the main reason why I wanted to record this video, not just to dunk on myself and say that I'm really ass at the game, that I want to get better. I'm not sure if anyone has covered this. I'm not sure if this ever actually changed. But I do remember that a couple of days into Season 4, we had a tweet from Evan2K saying that the people that got their Shattered Prize pieces in round 1 over that first weekend, which was last weekend of Season 4 in Salary Cap, where the Pink Diamond Premium Pack wasn't a Pink Diamond Premium Pack, it was a Pink Diamond Premium Option Pack with I forgot how many cards, and then the Galaxy Opal Premium Pack was also an option pack. Evan2K came out and said that the images that we were getting for the Shadow Prize pieces were wrong, but the reward packs people were getting were correct. Meaning, you know, people were supposed to get, you know, a Pink Diamond Premium pack, not a Pink Diamond Premium option pack, and they were supposed to get a Galaxy Opal Premium pack and not a Galaxy Opal Premium option pack. And then during the week last week, we saw the rewards for Park and Showdown at the 400 and 200 wins marks respectively for each game mode be updated from just a regular Galaxy Opal Premium Pack to Galaxy Opal Option Packs. And so I wonder if 2K also updated this at the same time as well. So I'm not sure if that's the case or if this never got changed. I really have no idea. Maybe this is still bugged and we're going to just get a Galaxy Opal premium pack at the end of it and not an option pack. But I know they fixed the graphic for the Pink Diamond premium pack. So I'm hopeful that this means we're going to get an option pack at the end of the season, which, I mean, it's not a massive improvement, but I will gladly take getting to pick between 2 Galaxy Opals versus just being given one and that's it. You know what I mean? I want to go over my final lineup for salary cap. Before I do, I want to make sure that I am recording. And we are. What's going on, YouTube? Okay. So you can see we went 9-13, which means we went 2-6 on the day. Because we started today 7-7. Honestly, it feels like we played much worse than 2-6. And I want to use this as motivation to get better and hopefully come back in round 2 and hopefully at least finish the round with a 500 record, because that's what we finished, I think, salary cap in season 3 with. In salary cap was a record of, I think it was like 12-12 or something like that, 13-13. So being 9-13 is not great at all. I hate that I had to play 22 games in round 1 to get to 2,500 points. And hopefully we'll use the frustration that we have now in salary cap to build on a better performance for our team in round 2. Now, this is the lineup that I ended up running, and I'm not sure if I love this lineup. I feel like I didn't get to focus on Anthony Davis enough, and I feel like Kawhi Leonard made a bigger impact for me than AD did, but I don't really want to blame AD. I just think a lot of the issues that I'm going to be talking about in this video when it comes to the players I ran were kind of on me. However, with that being said, I do have a lot of questions about Reed Shepherd, because Reed Shepherd, stat-wise, looks great. He has gold on ball minutes. He has a lot of other really solid gold defensive badges. But I did feel like I struggled defending with him. Maybe it's because of that 74 interior. I'm really not sure. Maybe it's because of that 56 strength. But it just felt like I really struggled to navigate screens with Reed Shepherd. I felt like he got bullied. He also got crossed up like 2 or 3 times on stream today, and then one more time for good measure off stream during the final 2 games that I played to get to 2,500 points. So I'm not sure if Reed Shepherd is the answer, but I do kind of want to stick with him for a little bit. I just wish that I played better with him. His jumper is also a little slow, so maybe I do need another option at the point guard. We were putting in work with Marcus Smart, I feel like, for the most part, and maybe I'll find a way to bring back Marcus Smart. It might be time for me to bail on this hero ball lineup where I run a player at 8,000 salary so that I could bring in a lineup like this one. I did not get to run this lineup once, and that's kind of on me. I kind of like this lineup, even though it is a kind of undersized lineup. I feel like every position here in my starting 5 is shorter than the average player at their respective positions, but I feel like defensively this lineup could be absolutely insane, and we could hopefully bully some people with this lineup. However, the thing is, with this lineup, I would have to also bring in my bench because I have some higher salary players on my bench, and I do want to make a video, you know, talking about benches in salary cap. I do want to make a video maybe early next week on what I think is the biggest issue in salary cap, and the only thing I'll say is it's not Pink Diamond Wembanyama or the fact that you can bring Pink Diamonds into salary cap, because I don't think that's really that big of an issue. Because obviously if I thought it was a massive issue and I hated it, I would not be bringing in Anthony Davis, who's eating up 8,000 of my team's salary. You know what I mean? There is a bigger issue, and we will talk about that in the future. Lou Dort, really like his jumper. Jaime, love his jumper, obviously. Ayton, you know, his defense is just so good. I didn't play against one Wemby, I also want to point out today, since the salary changes were put into effect this morning. So maybe you guys will be seeing less Wembys now too. I still feel like the smart move is to try to run, if you have Wembanyama, try to make Wemby work. There's so many really good rubies and amethysts that you could bring along with Wembanyama, so I think you can still do that, and Wemby can absolutely dominate for you. But if you bring in Wemby, just know that you really should be trying to run your offense through him and dominate with him. That's what I tried to do with Anthony Davis, and sometimes I would just forget that I had him on the court. And that's why I think I might have to make a change at point guard, because there are times where I just become, you know, I have the blinders on with my point guard, and I try to cook with my point guard too much, and I'm just not sure if Reed Shepherd is the guy I want to do that with. So we'll see, but I don't want to make this video too long. I mostly just wanted to make it to go over the lineup that I ran in salary cap today. This lineup is the lineup that I basically ran the entire stream, and I went 2-6 with this lineup. I think the only changes that I made to this lineup was originally I had Josh Hart as my starting small forward, and I had I forgot who I had here. I don't remember. I had someone else here, I think. I don't recall who it was. I think I also had Thabo Sefolosha. Oh no, you know what it was? I had, I think, Reed Shepard, Thabo Sefolosha, Josh Hart, and then I think I had Robert Covington here. But now I ended up going with Jaime, Lou Dort, and my former salary cap goat, Jarvis Hayes. But yeah, I guess let me know down below in the comments what your record is right now in salary cap. On my previous SC report episode, I saw a lot of people putting their records. A lot of people are absolutely kicking ass. So yeah, that's why I feel like I'm in the well below average bucket. And honestly, with the lack of casuals that there are playing the game, I may be the worst player playing salary cap right now. But you know what? That is a crown that I will gladly wear because, hey man, by hook or by crook, we're at 2,500 points. It's only up from here. It can't get much worse than 9 and 13, although I say that, and now watch, I'm going to go 0 for 10 to start round 2 next week. You never know. But 0 for 10 will still get me 800 points, I guess, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for rocking with me. I've received so many positive comments on the salary cap report. I've had a few people coming into stream and replying to the comments, or putting in comments, I guess I should say, telling me how much they enjoy the salary cap report. I really do appreciate that because this is a series I do enjoy making. And I enjoy making it in spite of my garbage salary cap record. So I'm going to continue doing these videos. I tried to do these videos last season, even when I quit playing salary cap. But I intend to continue playing salary cap every round until I hit 2,500 points in every round because I do want that Opal. I think that'll be a nice reward to get to add to my team. And then we'll see in Season 5 what we end up doing. Maybe Season 5 is when we'll finally make our showdown debut because at that point we'll have a few opals and maybe we'll finally spend some of the near 1.5 million MT we have on some dark matters in the auction house. You never know. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for rocking with me. Hope you're having a great weekend. And until next time, I'll see you later.